Becoming a drug addict is actually not the only bad habit I've picked up recently. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys might know this because I'm getting so bad at hiding it. But if you watch my Instagram stories with like an extremely detail-oriented eye, you might see a little black device in my hands. Now, before I say what it is, it's a choice. I'm not endorsing it. I don't want to hear anyone cheer, and I certainly don't want to hear anyone boo. Okay? Yes. I vape. Shut the fuck up. What is the big deal? I mean, I know the big deal is cancer, but still, like, sue me. I enjoy an occasional puff of fruity deliciousness. By occasional puff, of course, I mean round the clock, 24/7, every minute of every day. Can't wait to finish the show so I can go smoke my vape. I believe it's what the kids are calling an addiction. Yeah. And I love it. I can't lie. It's like a COVID thing that I'm now bringing into the post-COVID world. But it poses a problem because you can pretty much vape anywhere. It's like a thumb drive. It's electric. But you can't do it on the plane. And I know some people do, but I have like a personal policy. Like I will never vape on a plane again. Because I feel as though it's very confusing what the law is. And I was merely a victim of the confusing laws. Obviously, I can't light up a cigarette on a plane. But a vape, like I said, it's electric. And I don't know, I was on this flight. I travel a lot for work, so it's just like, it's not gonna work for me. And I'm on this flight, and it's so long, it's like 90 minutes. And and I'm really struggling. I'm like jonesing for a hit. And I wasn't entirely sure like what the law is, you know? So I decided to Google it. I spent $29.95 on Wi-Fi, which that was my first mistake. And I ended up on this like stunning Reddit thread, words I thought I'd never say. Actually, it wasn't even a thread, it was like a subreddit, like a community of vapors. And I should have stopped there because that was probably one of the lowest points of my life. Nevertheless, she persisted. So I learned a lot. You know, I was just gathering information from this Reddit thread, and I learned a lot of important shit. Did you know the fine for getting busted for vaping or smoking on a plane is anywhere from $500 to $25,000? And I'm serious about money, so that shook me to my core. I had to take a step back and like take inventory of my life. I had to think to myself, is one puff of my jewel worth 25 grand? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Add another show at the Gramercy Theater. But I hadn't made a decision, just gathering information. Know what else I learned? I feel like nobody knows this. This is a crazy fact. Ready? Ready? Yeah! God, fucking mute. Nah, I appreciate the respect. You guys have been a great audience. The second thing I learned, you know smoke alarms on planes, the ones in the bathroom? It's not gonna trigger and get, you know, the classic wah, 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 wah. No. You know those alarms are silent? Do you guys know that? So you could trigger it and not even know you triggered it. But the smoke alarm will send a notification to the cockpit. It'll literally snitch on you. I'm just gathering information. Haven't made a decision. The overall consensus from this Reddit thread was like, can you get busted for vaping on a plane? Yeah. Will you? Probably not. They did recommend how they found the best practice to do it was to go into the bathroom and blow your smoke into the toilet as you're flushing. You know those airplane flushes. And the second I heard that, decision made. The physics was making sense. I'm like, there's literally no way this can't work. So I decide I'm gonna do it. And the second I decide I'm gonna do it, I'm like nervous, you know? Because it's not nothing. It's a C-class felony, what I'm about to do. Nevertheless, she persisted. So I get up, my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Yeah. There was actually a little vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, right? Basically what I'm saying is I was nervous, you know? And I get up to go to the bathroom, and you know when you're about to do something bad or unethical, like you act weird? Like, I cheated on the SATs all 3 times. And I remember actively, as I was cheating, acting like a freak who wasn't cheating, you know? I was like sharpening my mechanical pencil as I looked over at Sophie Mintz's blue book. I still didn't even do a good job. So I get up and like, I've totally forgotten how to walk and I don't know what to do with my arms. So I'm just kind of like moseying down the aisle and like waving to people. Hey, girlfriend. Claudia, 3D, come say hi. I get to the bathroom. Of course, there's a line. Because nothing in my life can be easy. And so I'm freaking, you know? I'm waiting in line. The anxiety is getting worse, and I'm feeling like a real criminal, you know? Claudia Chrisley, okay? That's a good one. Finally, it's my turn. I'm so anxious. I really need a hit to take the edge off. So I kind of hover over the toilet in a squat position, which really is not something I do frequently, so I'm already, you know, uncomfortable. I take a really big hit. Like I said, I was jonesing. And right before I exhale, I just press the flush, so flush. Perfect, right? Wrong. So wrong. When I tell you, it literally never occurred to me just to test the flush. Silly me. I thought it was like every flush on every plane, on every fucking airline I'd ever been on. You know the one. If you go in there and you're not ready for it, it'll literally stop your heart. I've never been on a plane that didn't have the... So I don't hear the... And I look down. And I don't have the... No, I got this like... swirly, twirly gumdrop. I got like a careless whisper in the night. I got a flush that looks like it minored in dance. Pas de bourrée, kickball change, sachet. Yeah. And before I know it, this cloud of smoke is everywhere. And my first instinct is to do the classic move, you know, the waft. Which, by the way, does nothing. And my second instinct is just to find a window and jump. Because I've had a good life. And I would never survive in prison. My ass is too juicy. And my breasts are too large. You know what kind of bras you get in prison? Not good ones. I'm freaking out. I'm like trying to come up with a plan. I don't even have time. I swear to God, 3 seconds have passed. I'm hovered over the shit-filled toilet, saliva dripping down my neck, and I hear this. Flight attendant. Female flight attendant, let's be real. Only a woman would do something as annoying as this. When she's about to arrest you. She's quite literally cornered me at this point. I have nowhere to go, nothing to do but to open the door. So I shoved my jewel between my titties. That way she had no proof. And if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. I am constantly inspired by O.J. Simpson and his work. Every day. So I just decided to be a grown-up. I'm like, let's fucking do this. So I open the door. I emerge in a cloud of smoke. I literally looked like Chris Angel in Vegas. And I'm like, hi, what's the problem here? She's very direct. She wastes no time. She goes, ma'am, were you smoking in the bathroom? And I thought that was a really interesting question. Because was I smoking in the bathroom? Absolutely. is that any of this bitch's business? No. But I understand the severity of the situation I'm in, and I really look inward and I say, Claudia, we gotta get out of this. Let's play to our strengths. Bitch, what are you good at? I can't sing for her. And then I remembered that I'm married, and I know what I'm good at. And that's when I decide to gaslight this flight attendant. So she says, ma'am, were you smoking in the bathroom? And I said, smoking. Me smoking in the bathroom? Are you crazy? No, I wasn't smoking in the bathroom. My father actually died of lung cancer 10 years ago, so I would never. It was a heart attack, but what's he gonna do? Come down and tell this flight attendant I'm lying, okay? I wish you fucking would. She's not deterred in the slightest. She goes, ma'am, the pilot alerted us that the smoke alarm was triggered. I know. I was real, I know that was definitely a possibility, but I was so shocked. And I'm like, quick on my feet. I'm like, the smoke alarm was triggered? How bizarre is that? You know, it must be malfunctioning, and to be quite honest, I don't really feel safe being on a plane that doesn't have a working smoke alarm. So I'll just step out so you can get in there and fix it. You guys, she doesn't think I'm cute. She does not think I'm funny. Imagine. And I realized, I don't have much time left. I really need to amp up the gaslighting. So she goes, ma'am, I'm gonna ask you one last time, were you smoking in the bathroom? And I said, ma'am, were you smoking in the bathroom? Because that's what it fucking sounds like. And that's how your girl ended up writing a check for $4,100? Yeah. Plus $29.95 for Wi-Fi. To the FAA. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Federal Aviation Association. Fucking asshole association. Oh my God, chill. It's a vape, not a bomb. Be cool. Don't be out. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show.